this goblin can sustain the damage that Snots has given him.
Okay, this is why I was asking about the modifiers before.
Okay, so for damage, all you do is you add the flat modifier. You don't add in half level for your damage. So in your case, for Snots' attack, you'll add in your, I believe it's Wisdom and Constitution modifiers. So
Yeah, so
let's open up your character sheet real quick.
do I look at pure mod?
Pure mod, that's it. Yep. So
Plus
Wisdom
7.
3, and then Con. Yeah, that's a hell of a lot of damage. That's pretty nice. So you would roll damage plus 7. Very nice.
14 points of damage.
Oh yeah, Snots basically full mounts this goblin and rips his throat out, and then the goblin just kind of gurgles in its own blood for several seconds before it stops moving.
Oh, and for a minor, of course, the wolf has to activate his aura.
There you go. I was wondering when you were going to do that.
True.
There you go. I'll go ahead and let's do a different color for the aura for the wolf. Let's do what color do you want for the aura?
Didn't we use green last time?
I think we did. I do believe we did. There you go. So that is an aura 1. Alright, Zantag. Nice kill. Alright, next up is the goblin on the rogue.
Oh, I should have said as a free action. Good job, Snot.
Throw him a Scooby treat. That could be a great free action.
Or a piece of jerky.
Basically, this goblin's going to attack you. He really has no other alternative or no other action he can do besides attack. So that's an 8 versus armor class, which that is a miss. You're able
Close.
to. It's definitely close. All right, so now we're up to the hobgoblin in the back of the room, the commander that is barking orders. So he does. It seems like he is going to engage the party, and he's moving up, and he is also, as you notice him charging forward, he lances his weapon up into the air to basically give the troops some kind of boost or morale gain. So I'm going to use a mass tactics, and all of my allies, which is everything on this map, even the one on the stairs, I get a +2 power bonus to the next attack, and I can also shift 1 square as a free action for each creature. So I'm going to go ahead and do some shifts. I'm not going to do too many shifts, but it's really... Alright, I'll shift this goblin 1. I'll shift this goblin. I'll shift this goblin 1. I'll also shift this goblin. I'll shift him. Let's see. I think that's it for that. Alright, so that is my movement action. I will also take another movement action and shift close to the wolf. And I will also take an action point on Big Grig Bad and attack the wolf. Alright. So he is attacking Snots. And that is a 13 versus armor class. Probably a miss. Man, I'm rolling really bad today. All I'm rolling is 2s and 3s Good for you guys. It's really good for you guys.
Snots literally ducks and avoids the attack.
Very nice. That is a miss. And he's got a pretty hefty hit as well. And that's it for him. He has burned his action point that he had. All right. But all of the goblins all have a plus. Oh, actually, that would be a 15 versus armor class because of the bonus from the mass tactics. So would that a 15 be a hit or no?
A 15?
Yes.
Okay, instead of him dodging, Snots yelps.
Ooh, so Snots does get hit with a 15. Sorry about that. Forgot to add the 2.
He actually has 15 AC.
Alright, so Snots takes a total of 8 damage from the flail that the larger hobgoblin is wielding. So go ahead and give Snots 8 damage. So that action point did actually hit. Alright, so next up, that's it for the hobgoblin. Yeah, what's up?
That is half of his health taken out.
No problem. You can keep track of his life as well. So, all right. Next up is this goblin here. There's really nothing I can do but move up 1 square, and I will attack with a +2 bonus because of the mass tactics. And that is a 17 versus armor class on the rogue.
That's a hit.
Alright, you take a total of 4 damage. And that is it for that goblin. Alright, Gim, now you're up, bud.
Dave, I think he was saying the wolf's bloodied.
Okay, gotcha. I will bloody him. Alright, Gim's moved in 3 squares.
And I'm going to attack with my great axe. And I'm using, since there's only, there's a guy behind the guy I'm attacking, I have to use Battle Wrath. And that's a +2 if I hit.
Oh, yeah, you're taking your minor action to assume the assume the stance. Gotcha. And you're attacking the hobgoblin, right? The big guy that just attacked the. Okay, gotcha. All right, your attack is a 16, which is unfortunately a miss on Big Grigbad. All right.
Is that the right die he rolled?
You got to roll a 1d20 there, Gim, not a 1d12. 1d20 plus 9, sir. Alright, now that's a hit on old Grigbad. So go ahead and roll your damage and add in your bonus damage for your stance as well. Actually it's quite a convincing blow, actually. That was a really nice solid hit. Hey, what's up, Pathfinder? I just saw that you're in the chat. You there, Gim? Alright, 1d12, let's see.
Who are you
Your
referring to?
Your damage, Gim, is going to be a 1d12 plus 7. So we'll just take 2 off. So you do a total of 13 damage. It's an old Grigbad. All right, got some more. Got quite a few goblins coming up now. 2.
The wolf's aura gives me a plus what?
That would be I believe it's a +2. No, actually, if the wolf is inside the aura, if a target is within the wolf's aura, it grants combat advantage. So that would be another +2, I believe. That's just to.
I
to
hit him
hit.
anyway, so.
Yeah, it didn't
Okay.
matter. So. All right, so the wolf is being attacked. Old Snots is being attacked. And I do get a +2 because of the battle tactics, and that is a 26 versus hit. So Snots takes an additional 4 damage. All right. So next up,
Snots is definitely going to yelp
mm,
and whimper.
he definitely whimpers. He's down pretty low. He's got 4 HP left. All right, so Dritston down here, the goblin that is adjacent to you, is attacking you with its short sword and thrusting towards you with a +2 as well. Ooh, and crits. Lands a natural 20. You take a total of 4 damage as well. Alright, next up. This goblin here, with the hand crossbow, he will be moving a little bit. And fires at Snots. Man, Snots is in bad shape up there. +2 to the attack. 13 versus armor class, which is a miss. And that is it for him. Alright. This is dead. Alright, last but not least. Well, actually, it's back up to the top of the order. The goblin that is at the very northern part of the room fires another hand crossbow bolt towards Snots. And that is a +2 as well. 16 versus armor class. Snots takes an additional 4 damage, which I think Snots goes down.
Snots lets out a loud yelp and collapses to the ground.
Yike! Yike, yike, yike! Alright, Snots is down. So you lose your combat advantage aura. Let's see. This goblin will... I think I'm going to stay fast with this goblin as well. Alright, so Lovo, you're back up. Man, you just lost that combat advantage. That would have been nice to have. Especially for a ranged class. So you can see that the area to the right is pretty clear. Alright, so there's movements of 3. That's a really nice ranger token.
I'm going to attack that guy with rapid shot, which hits the adjacent, -2 to attack rolls.
Okay. So which targets are you attacking? Everything that's adjacent to that target, right? I think that's
Yes.
how it works. Okay. Yeah, that's actually a really, really nice attack. So go ahead and give me the first roll to this goblin here. We'll see if he hits.
Do I get the duck just in time?
Right? Lovo's a good shot with a bow. Alright, the first shot hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. This goblin's eyes, as you lower your bow to it, the goblin's eyes just widen. Like, oh shit, you're fixing to hit me. And then you launch your bow and knock another arrow. Well, this goblin here gets, you shoot him directly square in the middle of the chest. And he goes down. Alright, next up, the goblin directly adjacent behind him.
Alright, my aspect stays up until I take it off, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, I forgot the +1 for that.
Nah, it was a hit anyway. I believe it stays on. Once you, yeah, I think the aspect is always on. Let's see, minor action to get it going. You assume to stand. Yeah, I believe it's on until you cancel it, or until the end of combat. So.
And crit.
Ah, wow, nice. Max damage. So 4th edition is just a max damage, and then you do additional damage if you have a magical item, but you don't. So your max damage
D10
is,
plus 5.
wow. Decisive shot. You basically make his head explode. Your arrow goes directly through him and lunges into the shoddy concrete wall and 6 there. With his head attached, mind you. So now there's a goblin ornament on the wall. Alright, now the last shot at -2.
And crit. Fumble.
You just basically forfeit the rest of your turn, so and you also you drop your bow as well, so anytime that you fumble, I always basically make you drop your weapon. So alright, so you got a little icon on there to remind us that you need to spend an action, a minor action, well, an action to pick up your weapon. So alright, nice round though, man. Nice shots.
I think the arrow actually hit the druid. Or the rogue, sorry.
That's a possibility. Actually, you know what? That would be pretty fun. Why don't you give me a to-hit roll to see if you hit the... thanks, Warren. You know?
I don't know how fun that really
Warren.
is.
I'm just playing. Nah, you just... dropping your weapon was enough, so... Alright, Warner, welcome back to the fight.
Oh, it's my turn?
It is.
Let me wake up here for a second.
Yeah, there
Let me get
was
this sleep
a...
out my eyes.
there was a dead goblin that was ahead of you, so... Ooh, the zigging and zagging.
Oh yeah, don't go. I'm not going to be taking the AO opportunity attack on that one.
Don't call it a comeback, huh?
There's 11 to hit. I'm assuming there's a miss.
Oh, yeah. Old big Grig bad man. You come up, you try to bash him with your shield. He meets you with his shield and just pushes you back, and your attack misses. Anything else for you? Would you like to burn an action points or anything like that?
No, not this time.
Yeah, nobody's used any dailies yet. Nobody's used any action points. I like it. All right, Feanor, you're up now.
Yet. All right. I got a question.
Sure.
The tumbling trick, those are shifts, right? So it doesn't provoke?
That is correct. Shifting does not provoke an attack of opportunity. Unless
Right.
a creature has a special power that would allow that, but none of these do.
I'm going to go ahead and tumble up here to get advantage on this guy.
Using the old tumbling trick.
Oh, another question. So it says that I get to deal damage equal to my strength modifier, which is 0. But then I have weapon finesse. Does that do anything for me?
Let's take a look. I believe weapon finesse is a bonus to damage, where you use your dex mod instead of your strength. So, yeah, but that's already added into your. I've already added that into the bonus damage for you. So.
Oh, okay.
For your
I was just
melee
wondering because it
anyway.
says I could deal damage equal to my strength modifier, but it's a 0.
Yeah,
so
but
it
that's
kind of doesn't do anything for me.
that's for melee, because all your melee stuff is physical, which is strength based, but with that class feature, you get to use your dex instead. So it's pretty
Hey,
nice.
Dave.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hello.
Can he only move up to the one square below him or he's going to incur an opportunity attack if he moves all the way up there, right?
Well, he shifted.
I don't know how tumble works,
So-
so.
Yeah, let's see. Tumbling trick is it's a move action, and you shift up to 3 squares. And the next time you
Okay.
hit an enemy with a melee basic attack on this turn, you will also deal damage to strength. But he doesn't get that because he doesn't have any modifier to strength. So he's got a pretty poor strength.
Okay, I wasn't sure how the tumbling worked. I just wanted
Yep.
to make sure he was in the right spot so he doesn't take the
Yep.
opportunity.
It's a shift of 3, so he could actually shift up 1 more and not take an attack of opportunity. So
That's a sweet little feat there.
yeah, it's really nice actually. The rogue gets a lot of cool stuff like that, and that's the way I'm taking all of the talents as well. So I'm this rogue is going to be a master tactician of just like zipping around the map attacking. So it's going to be pretty neat to see him at a higher level, especially. Sorry to interrupt you. You can continue
Oh,
with
no,
your attack with advantage. So you have
I
advantage.
think I'm gonna go ahead and backstab.
Oh, that would be very nice actually. So I think that's an encounter power, isn't it? Backstab, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
very
that'd
nice.
be 8 plus 2 for advantage plus 3 for backstab.
That is correct. You get what, +3 from backstab 2, so you'll have a total of +5. So you'll be at +13. So now you're using your dagger, right? Yeah, I think you
Yep.
are. Yeah. So you'll be +13 to hit on this attack. Wow, that is insane. A 16 is a miss though. Ooh.
Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna use Elven accuracy.
Okay, Elven. Ooh, burning another encounter. I like it. A 20 versus armor class is a miss as well.
Oh no.
Barely, but it's a miss. And Big Grigbad, he just kind of looks back and he calls you a pitiful elf. You're a disgrace to your kind.
This is embarrassing.
All elves are disgrace to their kind.
And you notice
elves.
that, he has pointy ears as well. Even though he's a hobgoblin. Yeah, you kind of look like an elf. You got pointy ears. All right, next up on the combat tracker is this goblin up here. And he will basically, well, what I'm going to do with Grigbad as well, seeing that you did miss him, I'm going to use a tactics, and I will shift out as well, so I'm not in combat advantage anymore. And that is an immediate interrupt on a miss. So, all right. So this goblin up here is firing. Let's see. He will fire upon the rogue. Actually, he just attacked the boss man, Grigbad. So you're being attacked. And I get +2 as well until Grigbad attacks again. And that is a horrible miss. I'm embarrassed with that roll. Next up is the hand-wielding crossbowman on the stairs as well. I'm going to move down several. 4, 5. Alright. So I have combat advantage on the paladin, and I will attack with a +4 to hit. That's a 28 versus armor class, and you take a total of 4 damage, Mr. Paladin. A whopping 4 damage. And that's it for him. Alright,
take
next
that
up
damage.
is Dritston. You're up now.
Alrighty. So, a 5-foot step is called a shift in this
It
game.
is a
right?
shift. It
Okay.
takes a movement action. That is correct.
Okay.
Also, you guys, on the character sheets, you guys, if you haven't noticed yet, I've got some rules. So right above, like your weapons and stuff, there are, like the actions that has, different options like A through D or A through E, where you can do 3 minors or 2 minors and a move and all kinds of different combinations of actions. So, and then on the next one, actions and combat, you can look to see, what types of free actions are, what types of minor actions, what types of move actions, and what types of standard actions. So you can take a look at that as well, and that's right above the weapons section. All right. So yes, a shift is 5 feet in any direction, and it does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Alrighty. Let's see. I want to take a shift right here. And I'm going to use my, let's see, encounter ability Sunburst, I think it's called. Yeah, Sunburst.
Alright.
All allies within a 5-foot radius gain 5 temporary hit points, can make saving throw, that's not relevant. And all enemies take damage, so Wisdom versus AC, which is...
Let's see.
I'm adding my weapon to hit modifier plus Wisdom plus half my level, correct?
That is it. Yep. It should
that
be it should be in the attack column already for you. So
Okay.
I've already pre-calculated that.
Gotcha.
So that is a 1d20 plus that versus the target's AC.
Where's the hold on.
Right in the weapons section, you'll see that you have a +5 to hit
Oh, gotcha.
and
Roger
plus 2 to damage.
But that's with strength or wisdom?
That's
Is
with
a-
wisdom. Mhm.
Okay.
I pre-calculated it because all your attacks
Cool.
are based on wisdom anyway. So, yeah, he's
Okay.
able to parry your attack.
Okay.
All right. Anything else for you? Are you done? You want to use an action point? You get 2 action points for the game. So,
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
good.
all right. What's up there, J-Dog? Good to see you, J-Dog. All right. Next up, this is the goblin to the north.
Oh, Lovo gets 5 temporary hit points as well. So
You got to hit. You got to hit.
Ah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, because when you read the card, it says to hit, and then
Gotcha.
once you use that was sunburst, right? Yeah, and then the effect
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you hit after the 1 weapon damage of radiant damage, then the effect is you and every ally within 5 squares, which would be 25 feet. So basically, it would cover the entire party would get 5 temporary hit points, which is a pretty badass skill. So that's definitely a badass encounter power.
Yeah, definitely. If I can actually hit it, of course.
Yep. And that's the thing with, essentials is you lose that power unless it states otherwise. On a miss, you get to keep the power. But so yeah, if you guys miss on using encounters or dailies, you miss them, you lose them. So all right, so this goblin up here at the very northern part of the room, he does have partial cover. So anyone attacking the creatures behind the fallen section of ceiling will attack at a -2. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and attack. The closest person would be to him would be the rogue. So I will attack with a +2 as well because of the battle tactics. And a arrow zings right past you, Feanor. It does not hit. Alright, so we're back to Zantag now. What's up, Anime Freak? What's up, Mistiv? Good to see you guys today. We're playing the viewer one-shot.
Joy. There's no way that wolf's gonna be back until next encounter, right?
That is true.
Thought so. Okay, so he's just gonna move up and swing at that goblin there.
Alright, just with a basic attack.
Yeah. So it's the bonus hit.
Your bonus to hit would be half